Greetings and welcome, my divine gods and goddesses. How is everyone? Hope all is well. Everyone is out there um, creating their best life, taking these quantum leaps into leaning more into your higher self, okay? Creating more wealthier habits for yourself so you can live a more free and abundant life, okay? A divine abundance, okay? Because abundance is just something, that's a lot, okay? Limitless. You never run out, okay? But, you gotta make sure, it's, you word it, a specific way at times, okay? Because you could be abundant, but you could be abundant, with low vibrational energies, just a narrow mind, narrow-minded way of thinking. But let's get into this divine message that you tuned into, okay? So, right now, okay, close my eyes because for some reason, the channel, this energy and these messages and these downloads that I'm receiving is just making me, it's very intuitive, okay? And that is what you are, all right? You're someone that is very intuitive, okay? So, continue to start trusting your intuition, all right? Your intuition speaks to you through numbers, through books, through movies, I'm feeling something within my hands. So this can be like something like your healing gifts or your healing abilities, all right? You're some type of healer. You can heal people's hearts, or you work with the heart a lot, the heart chakra. I'm also seeing what is her name? Katara off of Avatar. All right, so you could be a water sign, or you're very in touch with your emotions, all right? But yeah, so this card, right, I must get into this Soul's Journey deck, and this is indecision, okay? It says, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life, all right? So intuition, discernment, perspective, they all are kind of similar but different at the same time, and you have been gifted those abilities, okay? They are already within you, okay? So you unlock them, all right? And you are working with your ancestors, okay? And they chose you, because maybe because you are like someone that's always been, a risk taker, someone that has always been, just had that I'm gonna go get it, or I'm not afraid of anyone. So and not only that, it's just that I don't know, like just been incarnated to do this. I wasn't gonna say reincarnated because if you was reincarnated, I don't know, it's like you have I don't know if you guys ever watched Black Lightning, but I'm kind of getting, what is his name, Khalil? You know how when they programmed him and he was under, their programs and their stimulations to kill his parents and everything like that. So I'm just, but when he was unlocked, when he realized that he was really Khalil, wait a minute. Oh, Painkiller and Khalil. Okay, right. He was programmed to be Painkiller. Okay, but he ended up being he ended up turning back into his self, Khalil. So, but then they end up like uniting back with each other. But I don't know, I'm getting that for some reason, and that could be just like, oh yeah, because the programs, all right, that he was programmed to kill his parents. He was oh my God, he was just programmed to, kill the people that he actually really loved. But yeah, he deleted all those programs. He got his get back, and yeah, that was that. So that is, you're on a path to that, okay? You're on a path to deprogramming and reprogramming, okay? I'm hearing you've been having a lot of activations happening within you also, all right? A lot of DNA upgrades. But this indecision card, okay? You might be someone who thinks you're indecisive. However, now you're tapping into the energy of being more decisive, okay? Making a choice, knowing that you are on the right path. And with this, I also have this hidden world oracle going on, and this is leading to this number 8, okay, which is the year that's coming up. All right, we're in the year 7 right now, and it says the pathway, direction, purpose, and change. All right, but this is a card that is just showing you that you have, been working with your spirit guides, your angels, and you have been trusting them to lead the way. And now when I say your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self, you are the awareness, okay? You are the creator, okay? You are the one who has the power and who is creating these spirit guides to exist, who is creating these angels to exist, okay? Know what you are capable of, all right? Do not put your power within them, all right? You put your trust in them. You entrust them to lead the way because you trust yourself. So when you start to trust yourself more, you'll be able to trust your guides and your higher self more, which is part of you, okay? But you're on a divine path, okay? You're on this path now to where you cannot go wrong, okay? I mean, even if you pause, even if you take a break, you're just in this state where right now you are on the path of direction and purpose, because there's no really messing up for you right now, because you have you came a long way and you won't fall back, okay? Remember that failure is just a lesson learned, okay, to let us know that there may be a different approach, a different path that we should be taking, okay? Maybe it's not to say like, oh, like, don't allow it to diminish you or to keep you down. It's not for that, it's just to it's just to let you know that there's another way to do it, okay? A better way, all right? A better way that's going to benefit you. You don't want to do it that way, okay? Your higher self is letting you know that, like, no. Yeah, let's do it another way, okay? Because this way will take us forever. It's just like shortcuts, okay? I know people say, oh, there's no shortcuts in life, but, seriously, like, who told them that? Because plenty of people, I remember being little kids, you'll find shortcuts to get to certain places by walking, by driving. So there are shortcuts, okay? There's shortcuts, there's loopholes, okay? Don't limit yourself by thinking that there's no shortcuts, okay? There's a faster way to do it. For example, if you want, just take, how we get to our destinations, okay? Yes, back in ancient time or back in our past, we were walkers, but of course we were also magical manifestors. So we was looking like, hey, I don't want to walk, all right? We're going to manifest cars. We're going to manifest, horses. We're just going to keep evolving. So that's what you are going to do, okay? Why would you walk 3 miles or 10 miles when you could drive. Unless you want to. I mean, if you want to walk, that's definitely okay too, all right? Walking is beautiful. It's good for our soul. It's good for our spirit. We definitely should take walks daily, okay? And, but, I mean, no. Like, I'd rather drive, okay? And then take the short walks, then take the long walks, all right? I mean, because come on now, that's where we're living right now, okay? We're living in these times where we don't have to. You can if you want, if it's very beneficial to you. But that's another thing, okay? Do not get super stuck and drunk and thinking that, I have to restrict myself from anything material to be on my highest version, on my spiritual self. Now, that's different if that's just the journey and the path that you're on right now, and you feel like you just need to do that for, some time, okay? But that's not, if you want to do that, you might as well just go somewhere and make sure you be a monk, okay? Don't try to live in a lot of these countries and think that will be the best fit for you. I don't believe that. I tried that. It's like, no, like, love your body, okay? Love this material world, all right? It's okay to love it. You created it, all right? You are the creator of your reality, all right? So continue to create. You only probably you're not loving it right now is because you're not living your highest version. That's probably the only reason, okay? Or not only that, your soul wants to experience more, okay? You want to experience more as a soul in order to awaken and unlock certain gifts and abilities that you would need that will help you also live your most authentic, godly self, okay? But so with this pathway, the direction, purpose, and change, it's also just, keeping in mind that it is all up to you, okay? You are the one that is going to make the choices, all right? You are this beautiful actor, writer, director within your movie, okay? Stop putting the focus and making someone else your main character in your movie, okay? Unless you just want them to be the main character and you just be the observer, or you know how like some movies are like the narrators, and then they have these main characters or whatever. But yeah, don't be afraid to accept this, the spotlight. Okay, it's your time. All right. Okay, so this green man card came out. Okay, number 9, completion. All right, we have rising energy surge and fertility. So, this is giving me that you're very fertile at this moment, okay? So, by you being very fertile, your spirit guides and the Most High and these other hidden worlds want you to know that you are protected, okay? Just think about a woman pregnant, okay? And maybe you may be getting ready to experience new life, okay? Getting ready to reincarnate yourself. But I do want to add that if you are someone that is trying to get pregnant, or you have, plans on getting pregnant in the future, listen. Especially, this is definitely to my women. Listen, that was a distraction, okay? See? Good. Okay, listen here. Know that when you are getting ready to, like I said, procreate, which means that you are getting ready to reincarnate yourself. To all my women out there, okay? Remember that you are getting ready to bring a gift into this realm, all right? However, choose wisely, okay? Because it's like they're going to take parts of the other half, okay? So you want to, make sure that it's someone that you are, it's a being, that you want to, because, us reincarnating is, us having children is basically just, to me, sort of like reincarnating, okay? We're making sure we're coming back into this world. So you want to make sure that you are giving birth to a God, okay? Someone that wants to, wants to experience, beautiful world, beautiful life. Someone that wants to also emanate that energy, okay? Reflect that energy. It's like, we're done with choosing, it's kind of like the Osiris and Set. Okay, think about that. All right. So, who are you gonna mate with? Are you gonna mate with a Set? A lot of these males that are okay. And then if you are a male watching, okay, just think as a Set as a female. Or you could think about, are you going to mate with a goddess like Isis or a Set, or are you going to, mate with, someone that is just vibrating at a low. I don't know whose example to use as a woman though, but which one? Okay, someone that is just more full of jealousy. Anger issues, always gossiping about the next person, what they have, what they got, just stuck in their ego. Trying to sit on the throne, but have not had not earned it. Okay, just trying to take. Throwing the world off balance and not giving anything back, okay? But pain, and a different type of pain, okay? Not the pain that will help you, okay? The pain that will just continue to keep you low. Think about it. Or someone that is definitely, there to uplift the divine feminine, okay? To provide, to nurture, to protect. All right? So, yeah. But anyways, use your intuition, okay? Use your discernment, all right? Not saying that every relationship that you deal with, you have to, block them if they're not like, husband material, no. In all reality, don't everybody use everybody. I'm not gonna say everybody uses everybody, but there's a thing like, for example, okay, let me use this as an example, okay. So say for example, you want new furniture for your home, okay. Your old furniture, it's cool, but it's a little, you've just been ready to upgrade, all right? Or you've been seeing new furniture, and it's like what you've been seeing is really what you want. However, you was only able to afford at that time a specific type of furniture, and you was like, this would do for now, but eventually I'm going to move on and give me the furniture that I really want. But until then, are you going to throw the old furniture out way before you get the new furniture? No. Okay. And ladies, this is exactly why you do not need to date males based on their potential. What is that? Weird. Okay? You do not need to date males, or my males, you do not need to date women, whatever. Just based on their potential, okay? That is not enough, okay? They have to embody that potential. All right? But yeah, so you're gonna wait until you receive that new furniture, okay? Or till you know it's a little bit close, okay? Until you just get rid of your old furniture, because then what are you gonna sit on? Would you rather just not sit on the furniture when it was okay? It wasn't really bad. So that's why, continue to enjoy, if someone wants to take you out and do, relationship things. But if you see that they are not the one, but still they're okay for now, then let it be, okay? It's not, it's come on. You don't want to create your reality, all right? And there are steps that we have to take when it comes to these quantum leaps that we are getting ready to experience, okay? Which is our higher self. We don't just go from our lower self and our higher self overnight, okay? It's not like that. Even though it is like, right, we're one day gonna wake up and it's gonna be night, but it's gonna be night, then we're gonna wake up in the morning and we're gonna be, but it's gonna happen over many nights, you know. And the harder you work towards it, okay, by being balanced, okay, you know, being in your feminine and masculine energy, okay. Remember, you are, the way you can look at it as the feminine is, you know, the ideas, the intuition, the feeling, the nurturing, the, you know, the unconditional love, and just receiving, you know, all these great, beautiful ideas and things like that. And then you will balance it out with your masculine energy by taking action, okay, doing what's necessary, you know, without hurting yourself or anyone else, okay, you know. And when I say that, that's more of a, you know, you don't hurt anyone intentionally, okay? Now, you are not responsible to the way someone else feels about how you are choosing to live your life, okay? Now, that's up to them, okay? If they're going to accept it or not, all right? But at this moment, you are on a path where you are focusing and you are pouring into yourself, okay? In order to help others, okay? And in order to be of service to others. And now, it's the difference being of service to others and people pleasing, okay? Learn the difference between the two. All right, you don't want to be a people pleaser, okay? You want to be of service, okay? And how you can look at that, if you have a friend come over, right? And if you are a naturally given person, okay, which most of us are, okay, that's why sometimes we might, you know, think that people pleasing is the best way when it's actually not. It's more of being of service. You know, you have someone come over and you invited them, so it's not someone that's coming over that's like, you know, invading your privacy. It's someone you invited. You know, y'all may have some type of you know, dinner night or, you know, brunch going on, and you want, and if they're coming over, you want to, you know, make sure that they, you know, feel welcome, okay? So you offer them, you know, tea, you offer them something to drink, maybe some cucumber, lemon water, you know, food, fruit, you know, and it makes you feel good, okay? Because especially if they're accepting, like, oh, yes, okay, and even if they're not, no, thank you, I'm fine. But, you know, it makes you feel good, okay? For family, you know, so versus of being a people pleaser, just doing things so people can like you, okay? Because if everybody likes you, then you are definitely not being yourself, I guess, okay? Because the world that you really want to create, yes, everybody likes you, okay? Because if that's what you want to believe, that's what you want to believe, but they like you for being yourself, all right? So that's the world you want to create. You don't want to be creating a world that, you know, people like you because of what you do for them, or, you know, or you just do things that you know that they like so they can like you. No, you already know that people are going to like you because of what you do for yourself, of how you show up in the world, okay? So yeah, you know what? But we are on this goddess path, okay? So the goddesses are definitely rising, okay? This is we are in an era and a time of, you know, the divine feminine awakening, okay? So it's time to make sure that you are definitely pouring into that, your divine feminine energy, okay? You know, my males, make sure you are definitely pouring into the divine feminine as well, because if you are really trying to manifest and you are trying to receive, you know, whatever, pour into the divine feminine and you are going to receive so much back more, all right? That could be your problem right there. You're not pouring up into the divine feminine, all right? You know, especially my ladies as well, okay? Nourish and, love, you know, us as women, all right? No, we don't need to gossip and talk about each other because, shoot, it's just like Shaka Khan said, I am every woman, all right? I'm every woman, it's all in me. That song is cold, okay? That is, and that's okay. So now we're talking. Now we're getting into the goddess Hathor. All right, and that is definitely one of her rules. All right, is we do not we're past that. All right, we're past talking down and comparing ourselves and jealous of any woman. If you see a beautiful woman, acknowledge that. All right, because that's just showing the beauty within you. Okay. I don't care what you think that. What it is that you may see in the mirror. The mirror could be lying to you. Are you lying to yourself? Or listen here, you can definitely transmute that energy. Okay, be real with yourself. If you see a beautiful woman, just if you see a happy, healthy couple, okay, acknowledge that. All right, know that, and you're single, and you just think like, oh, I wish I had that. Stop dealing. If you're dealing with somebody that's toxic, cut them off. If they're not, being there with you and supporting you and cheating, no, release them. Okay, this is what the universe is showing. Hey, this is in front of you. This is what you can have. Okay, the same thing as far as the women. You see beautiful women and males. I mean, what y'all don't really look at the looks, appearances, but you might see someone with money. Okay, you might be like, hey, that dude go, oh. Don't talk about all the hoes or whatever, because that's the trap. Okay, you need to be lucky that, because those are just distractions that they send to them to make sure that they take. All right, because they were too much in their ego. All right, so exactly, desire. Okay, these are your heart desires that you're seeing. All right, so and your desire is definitely attainable, okay? Do not look at your desire like a miracle, okay? Like something that can't be attained, okay? You just have to put in the work, okay? So don't look at someone and then feel bad about yourself. No, use it as motivation to enhance your life, okay? To develop the discipline, the self-love, the self-care, the things that you can switch this around. What the heck, that you can transform. If you feel like you are out of shape, get in shape, okay? Exercise. You can't be mad or you can't feel bad for yourself by not putting in the work. Now, come on, we have to use our common sense when it comes to things like that, all right? And then here we go, we have the number of 8. I'm going to read this message. Oh my goodness, this is the triple goddess, okay? So this is also letting you know that if you feel that you are by yourself, you're never by yourself, okay? You're never alone. Everything you do is being recorded, okay, in the Akashic records, in your soul, okay? So a great way to continue to move forward and to to make sure you stay on top of your stuff, okay, on top of your goals, on top of, making sure that you just stay on that higher frequency, okay? I mean, sometimes it might go, up and down, up and down, up and down, but making sure that you do not fall is by it's just making sure that you are, more open to receive, knowing that you have assistance and help from higher realms, okay? Because you're not just someone that's just like, who's not aware, okay? So to make sure that you stay on top of your game, okay, is to have awareness, okay? Is to, use your projection energy, okay? Is to watch yourself, see yourself doing everything you do, okay? Just as you will watch someone else, or you will watch television, or you will observe other people, okay? Just observe yourself, okay? Observe yourself, my dear. And then you start to move different, okay? How would you sit? All right? My divine feminists, we're going to try to, work on our posture. My males too, you're going to work on your posture for the most part, your mudras. My male, you are really more like, that's y'all's, that's that. When you see males starting to use their mudras, that is that awakened masculine energy, all right? And my women, okay? We love our intuition mudras, okay? The creative, the creator. But yeah, number 8, okay? That's my favorite number. This number is just infinity, okay? Eternal life. Here in this realm, it is definitely okay. Do not get into that mindset that, I don't know, what they've been trying to teach us, money is evil, all right? Money is paper, digital. Is definitely here to help you, okay? Only if you don't allow your ego to get in the way, okay? Know that your money is not coming from other sources. Your shit is coming from the divine source, okay? You deserve this, all right? You earned this. You manifest this. Be grateful for it, okay? For your wealth, your riches. No, you don't know everything. No one knows everything, okay? And no one's going to sit up here and pretend that they do. And if they do, we know that they're pretending because, Source does. But it's no, you know what I mean? There's no point to try to learn everybody else's life without you learning your own as well. All right. So the conjurers, and her name is Nagain, is the triple moon goddess of the Ashanti. Every new day, this mother goddess rebirths the sun, shooting light into us with her moon glow. Her lunar rays illuminate souls. Alright, so, my apologies. Dream bigger. Puny desires constrict you. Your desires create your life, so allow them to flow boldly. Okay? Your desires create your life. Alright? So this is why when you go out and you see people, that is, for the most part, living their best lives, you want to acknowledge that, okay? You want to, hold on, I have to go get my charger. I don't know how long. I'm about to go get it. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, so yeah. So yeah, you want to acknowledge that, okay? Because then you're laying it in, and then you're it's going its way. All right, it's coming to you. All right, it's en route. All right, just like the Amazon package that you place the order on. Okay, it's on its way, and it's going to be delivered to the correct person. All right, so because you are the one that placed the order. So make sure you don't move, all right? Like, make sure you stay in the same place, okay? Maybe, it may need a signature, maybe it may not. But it's on its way, it's en route, all right? So that's why when you see, people, evolving and uplifting and just vibrating and just happy, okay? heart desire, all right? Accept it. Say, you know what? That's beautiful. Don't look at it like, oh, people, I cannot stand on people. They think there's so much this and everything no. That's automatic. That's automatically rejecting what it is that you want. All right. That's rejecting your desires and keeping you puny and keeping you small and keeping you recreating the same life that you're not fulfilled in. Okay? So, here's the embodiment. What do you really desire? Get specific. Okay, because a lot of us might not even be aware of what it is that we really desire. But that's why I was telling you that a lot of things that you start to see in movies or just in real life, and it makes you feel some type of way, is more likely your higher desire, and you believing that you are not deserving of it, all right? Or you believe that, you believe that, like you're not deserving of it, or you believe that it's never going to come to you, that you will never receive it, that you are going to die alone, and you're going to be unhappy, you will never experience this. Majority of us already have experienced some type of something like that, okay? I know we've all been in relationships, we all, and maybe not been unhealthy, but we're probably healthy for a day. It's like we might have had a healthy relationship for 2 days or 3 days or whatever. You know how a lot of these little toxic people be a cycle. Or was we creating that? We start to think like, or I just seen it. The majority of women, though, we are very highly intuitive, so we automatically see the chaos come in a week later. They good for a week. But it says, get specific, see it. Yes, a lot of times when we are manifesting, it is so more powerful or more potent to add, all senses when we are visualizing or imagining what it is that we are wanting in our life. And not that just imagine it and visualize it for one day or just one specific way. Imagine multiple ways, okay? Imagine it happening all type of, just creating more memories. All right, so it says, call it now. What you desire desires you. Exactly. So remember what I was saying, or if I said this. I think I said this earlier. But, no, I said this on another video. But, okay, like they say, the great Nikola Tesla, okay, said the way to, to me, I'm gonna say get ahead, okay, or how you are more awake, okay, and more evolved is when you start to see everything and see everything in energy, frequency, and vibration. All right, so it says you looking at these desires, okay, you're looking at everything as more as energy, okay. Even the word desire to me is spirit, it's energy, okay. And it's here helping you, okay? It's just like, imagine a being or a genie or something just coming down saying, hey, I'm desire, okay? But it's within you, but it just came out of you to just show you like, hey, I'm getting ready to show you everything you desire, okay? Because you haven't been aware, but just imagine if you're going around, your desire is walking with you, and it's like, oh yeah, there you go, right there. That's coming in your life, and you're like, oh, I don't know, I feel so down. They're like, what? You don't want that? They're going to get confused. Like, you wait a minute. I thought you wanted a happy family. They probably don't know that it's just, jealousy, doubt. Okay, so here we have jealousy, doubt, and all that winning. Those energies are winning. All right. So they like desire, like, oh man, this is another one that I lost to jealousy with, or I lost to not desire to doubt, self-hate, whatever. So it says, does your desires flow from love or fear? Manifestations that come from fear-based desires keep you safe and small. Desires that come from your soul expands your world. What I desire desires me. All right, exactly. So what you desire desires you. And yeah, just know that you may have been programmed to believe that you have to, that you kind of create from a fear-based mindset, or that you're motivated from fear more than love. All right, but that's just a program, and you are definitely on a verge to deprogramming yourself. Okay, pulling yourself from that program. Okay, you already pull yourself from that program because you already are aware that this is, your habits and the way you've been thinking. And like, wait a minute, that's not. Sorry, you guys. I don't know what's going on. That's not me. You know, that like, dang, I really should be creating and manifesting and motivating myself from a state of love. Okay, not a state of fear. And I'll give you an example. For example, you know, you being on a verge of creating from fear still is someone that is like, say for example, if you've been having a great idea to create something beautiful, like you got a download that came from the divine to create some candles, or some bracelets, or to sell t-shirts, or to be a model, or to write a book, or whatever, to sing, to apply for a specific position, and you continue to push it off. You continue to ignore it, but you can still feel it. It's coming to you like every day, but you're not what is going on with my camera? Okay, but you're not motivated enough to go do it, okay, because you're not doing it from a state of love. But for example, say you get some type of call, or like, say for example, your job has fired you, and you only have 3 weeks to find another job so that you can pay for your rent. Now you're motivated, right? You're motivated to create those candles, to write that story, and do whatever you need to do, okay? Because you're motivated by fear. So, try to deprogram yourself, okay? Because now it's you creating those illusions, okay? You had to create that illusion, of fear of being, fired and things like that, just so that you can pursue, what it is that you love, and your dreams, and the things that will help you live a more beautiful life in the future. All right, so, and it's okay, because we all have been programmed for the most part, but you are definitely special, okay, because you have unlocked and been granted the keys to deprogram yourself, okay, because not everybody can do it, all right. It's kind of like the avatar, all right. Certain people gifts are unlocked for a certain reason, because if you want them, you got to go within. And if you were, they were passed down to you through knowledge, okay. The person that went within is probably going to be more powerful, okay. It's kind of like the avatar, okay, and like the Fire Nation, how the Fire Nation, his gift was passed down to him. Aang was gifted the role of the avatar, and it was already destined that the avatar was going to destroy, the Fire Nation for the most part. But he didn't want to kill him because he had morals, all right, and he had integrity, and he was different from the rest of the avatars. He studied with the monks, okay, and they taught him a sacred responsibility that was important to him, and he, and it just shows you how, everything that you go through, all the jobs, all the experiences that you went through, it was just teaching you how to live your life, okay? It was teaching you the things that you will need, okay? It's kind of like past life experiences. You could look at it as that, just things that you learned in school things that you think you didn't learn, things that your parents taught you, okay? Because everybody taught you something, even if you believe they taught you nothing, okay? Even if you have parents that you feel that showed you no love, so guess what they taught you? They taught you how to love. Even if you believe that they said, people be like, oh, no one taught me how to love. What do you feel? If you feel like you know what no love is, you should know how you. Then now you have the power and the choice to know what love will feel like to you. You're like, you know what, this feels like peaceful love. Okay, I want to pass this down to my children. Okay, I don't want to pass down a feeling of them receiving no love because I know how that felt when I was younger and I didn't receive any love. I felt left out. I felt, like I wasn't important, okay, that I was a burden. And I don't want them to feel like that, so I will always show them love. I will always tell them that I appreciate them. I will always, make sure that they have whatever it is that they need, okay? In school, school wasn't always about what the teachers taught you. It's about, a lot of people, it's about just what they learn through, their peers, okay? Yeah, so back to the story with Aang, though. So with his morals and what he learned, and it took him to, it gave him the key, just because he entrusted in that knowledge and that wisdom, and he didn't just ignore it because he had, his other peers telling him, hey, this is the only way. Even when he kept going deep within and to his past lives, okay, the other avatars all before him told him it was the only way to defeat him is to kill him. And he just knew deep within that there was another way. And so he went to go see, well, he didn't go see, he was asleep. And to me, that means, I feel like that was code for him dreaming, okay? And he met a lion turtle, and the lion turtle let him know that the way that you got, before the Avatar era, y'all learn how to master bending elements. We learn how to master bending energy. He like, y'all learn it, yeah. He was like, I mean, we the most powerful ones. I mean, we learn how to bend energy, all right? And he touched his first eye and his heart, okay? And with the index finger and the thumb. And yeah, but it was another lesson though, a note that he had to tell Aang that in order to bend someone else's energy, your energy cannot be unbendable. All right, so, and where I'm getting at is that, what I'm trying to say is that, so when you're passed down these gifts and these abilities, like I said, a lot of people, they go within and, they receive the gifts and they are able to receive the knowledge and the wisdom. And then some people are passed down, like the Fire Nation. But guess what? Since Aang was gifted deep within, he was able to, his energy was not able to be bent, and he was able to destroy the leader of the Fire Nation by taking his gifts and imprisonating him, okay? And that was worse than dying, because if he would have killed him, he probably would have just been reincarnated again and try to grow up and do the same thing. But now his DNA is kind of like, that part of that ability is not, if he have a, he could still have children and they will have the, the gifts or whatever. And if they are reincarnated though, they're going to still go through the same situation, okay? They're going to meet another Fire Avatar. They're going to fight. Some of them, some may not. So, yeah. But it's been such a great time talking to you guys. I don't know what's going on with my camera. It's just doing the most. I don't know what's going on. But maybe because it's charging. So let me go. It's so weird right now.